This is yours truly, Harmony DeVoe. We're coming back with Grown Woman Talk with me. Yours truly, of course, and my girl HD on the ones and twos. That last episode was everything, baby. Why do we lie in the bedroom? Tell the truth. Men and women be lying too damn much. But on this episode of Grown Woman Talk, we are going to have a juicy topic today. We're talking about internet dating, baby. And when you've been catfished. And I got a special guest I'm bringing on the show today. So y'all get ready. It's going to get juicy because we got a couple topics we going to talk about when we come back with Grown Woman Talk with Harmony DeVoe. Go ahead, HD. Take it, girl.
Grown Woman Talk. 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 Grown Woman Talk.
She ain't for the young, but the grown, the sexy HD. Harmony, want you call her, text me now.
Grown Woman Talk. Grown Woman Talk. Grown Woman Talk. Grown Woman Talk.
She ain't for the young, but the grown, the sexy HD. Harmony, want you call her, text me now.
Grown Woman Talk.
She ain't for the young, but the grown, the sexy HD. Harmony, want you call her, text me now.
Grown Woman Talk.
Welcome back, guys, to Grown Woman Talk with Harmony DeVoe. I have a special guest with me today, my girl, Erica. Erica, tell everybody, hey. Hey. And we got a juicy subject for you today about internet dating and when you've been catfished. I want to thank Erica for coming on the show, and I want to give a special shout out to the producers of the show, Miss Susan Maida of Ben Street Studios, and of course, Anthony, mad scientist of V-World Uverse. Guys, you're going to hear from my girl HD on the ones and twos, but I just want to dive right into the show. I'm so excited to have Erica with me. She does not know what questions we are going to ask, so we had to have a little drink before we start because this is a juicy, juicy subject. You ready? Mm-hmm. You sure you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Because I got some questions for you. Now, first of all, y'all, our mamas, because we all had mamas brought us into the world, and we love y'all, and y'all watch the show. At least my mama don't watch all the time. She don't watch the time. And then, we're not going to say who her mama is, but we all know each other. And so her mama can't, she grown. She good and grown. She well over 21 a couple times. Mm-hmm. Well, she ain't 40 yet. But she ain't 20 either. So she's somewhere in between 20 and 40.
In between.
So,
pay my bills.
Hey, couple generations talking here. She pay her bills. She works. She do her own thing. Let me ask you this. What do you do for a living?
I'm a massage therapist, licensed massage therapist here in Tampa. My business is called Mobile E-Massage. So I am the CEO, and I do mobile services of massage therapy throughout Tampa.
And she'll come do a massage for you. And I will tell you, because are you heterosexual? Mm-hmm. Heterosexual, bisexual, lesbian, straight team heterosexual right here. I will tell you this. Before having her lay her hands on me, I only preferred a male massage therapist. Is there a difference between a male masseuse, and a therapist? While we talking about it, is there a difference?
Masseuse is another licensed massage therapists get very offended about masseuse. Masseuse is actually a term for sex workers, pretty much. They'll pretend to be a masseuse, so they'll claim to be a masseuse. They're not licensed, and they do all the extra stuff. They do that happy ending stuff, and I don't play that.
I ain't know that. Did y'all know that shit? I didn't know what's the difference between a masseuse, female or male, and a massage therapist. Did you know that? There is a difference.
I thought masseuse was I thought it was a French word for massage therapist, and it's not.
So let me ask you this while we're on the subject before we dive into internet dating and when you've been catfished. Have you ever experienced a happy ending?
No, not me.
Have you ever given?
No, I will not. It's not a desire of mine at all. I don't care about making extra money to do that to somebody. I like to work. I like people to get healthier.
Y'all gotta hook her up. Y'all gotta go check out my girl Erica. Her business. What's your business again?
Mobile E-Massage.
Hit her up. What's the phone number? Give us contact.
813-647-6467. Facebook Mobile E-Massage. Instagram Mobile E-Massage as well. I even got a TikTok Mobile E-Massage.
She doing the doggone thing. Give it up for the queens, y'all. Give it up for the queens. We got applause. Well, real talk. We're going to talk about, well, I guess I had a masseuse one time. I wasn't planning on having, no, it was, okay, so let me just say this, y'all, for real. We going to start off with the opinions. The opinions that we express on Grown Woman Talk are just that. They are our opinions. It don't mean you gonna like it. Does not mean you agree with it. And if you got a problem with anything we say on here, guess what? Exit stage left right there. I mean, we don't have no issues with that because a Grown Woman Talk is it's a vlog talk series, and it's all about subject matters that y'all are afraid to talk about, or subjects that have come to me that I'd like to talk about. So we really go talk about it, and I really don't give a damn if you don't like it. But I thank you for the views. I really do. I love you. So listen, I think I had an experience with a masseuse, but I was at a top-notch spa. It was a 5-star spa, and I went for my birthday. Speaking of which, I just had one recently. Hey, happy birthday, Tina. I heard it's coming up too. Libra?
November.
Oh, you Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, I'm not really into horoscopes, but I love y'all all anyway. But my face was down. I was having a massage, and I was relaxed, and I was feeling real good, and it was real exclusive, top-notch salon in Detroit. Actually, it was Michigan. Y'all know I'm from Detroit, but it was in Michigan. And my head was down, Erica, and I thought I felt something hit my head a couple times. And it was hard. Oh, no. And I said, damn, did he just brush his thing?
Knock you over the head with it? Just knock you out, take you out. Like, you gotta take me out for a Zen.
Girl, my hair was down. And I said, damn, I think that was a dick that just went across my head.
Like a mic check.
I think it was. It was hard, too. And I didn't know how to feel. I was like, oh, my God. But I was single, and I was like, oh, my God. So then, how I get the rubbing on the thighs. I was face down. I didn't know. And then I felt something kind of moist and hot, like a mouth. And I didn't believe he was pleasuring me with the cunning lips. Okay. I couldn't tell nobody what was I going to do. I know. It had to have, it was, baby, let me tell you, it was good, but he didn't get no tip. But I didn't ask.
Did he give you a tip?
Yeah, he gave me a good tip. Yeah. Okay, on that joke. Your mama can't be watching this. But that was about me, though, real talk. So, we going to get on the juicy. Did you see the last show? The last show about Tell the Truth?
Tell the Truth.
So, how you feel about that when we're talking about why women and men lie in the bedroom before we get on the topic? Have you ever lied in the bedroom?
Yeah, we all grown. You have people that you pursue that you just want to hook up with. You have people that you really want to be with. The people you really want to be with, you tell the truth to because y'all are establishing a relationship.
Really?
The ones you just trying to hook up with, and just be out. And if they terrible at sex, then you're like, oh, this was a waste of time. And just get it,
Oh, shit. Maybe there's generation.
That's how it is.
I ain't just
That's
doing
how it is sometimes. Like,
and you don't say nothing. And he could be just going in thinking he's doing something. And
yeah,
it's not good. And you don't say nothing.
Well, men don't like negative reinforcement, like positive reinforcement. So I've learned it's like you tell them what you like more than tell them what you don't like. That way it's not like, oh, like you're like disciplining them. They're like children. So you always have to just tell them, oh, babe, I like when you do this.
But if you don't know his ass, you just saying if you don't know him.
Well, yeah, if you don't know him. But if you're comfortable with them,
it's the first time y'all done broke down and y'all done did the butt naked nasty, man. You gonna tell him?
Well, a lot of guys just straight up like want to know what you like in general before you're even in bed. So then hopefully they listened and paid attention, took notes and everything, and get the job done. But if not, like,
you don't say nothing.
If it's not good and you just want to be over with, yeah, I feel like a lot of women just like, all right, yeah, it's good. Oh, it's so big. Yeah, right. It's yours. Yeah. All of that. Yeah. It's like, all right.
So you faked the orgasm
and then never see them go.
How many? You faked the orgasm? Y'all need to download my song. Faked the orgasm because I'm telling you guys, we do that. Women do that, but men lie too.
Men do it too.
Yeah, they lie. But anyway, y'all need to go back and watch the last episode because that Tell the Truth Saturday was off the chain, and you need to go catch up on all 3 damn seasons while you're playing. But let's get to the deep. This is about internet dating and having been catfished. I have experienced in my past, before I was Harmony DeVoe and the national recording artist and having music on all streaming platforms, and feel free to make sure you look up www.harmonydevoe.com and check me out. But I did experience and dabble in internet dating a time or two, and I did not have positive experiences from that. I met nothing but losers. I tried the Black People Meet. I did Match. I met one or two people on there. There was a lot of white guys on Match for me. And I had my the most horrendous date of my life off the internet that we'll get into. But then I met a loser. The first person I met here where we are now it's just not a good experience for me on internet dating. Before I became Harmony DeVoe, that is. I mean, I'm just being real with you. I mean, the worst dating experience in my life. Before we get into that, or me telling mine, have you experienced internet dating as well?
I'm currently online as well. Just on there's a Facebook dating app I kind of just held on to because it has a lot of, you can see people have a real profile, so you're rarely going to get catfished, honestly, because that's a lot of work to have a Facebook and all your mutual friends.
That's true.
Or you'll see, if you have mutual friends, you'll see what they do, what areas they're in, how tall they are, if they have kids, their education, all of that, which that's what I like to see. They'll put preferences, interests.
Wait a minute, hold on.
So
Facebook has a dating site.
yes.
I wish I had been part of Mark Zuckerberg's idea, because he'd have made a lot of money off of us, y'all. He'd have made a whole lot of damn money.
He just bought Instagram too.
Ain't that a bitch? You know what I'm saying? Why we ain't come up with that? Why we ain't think of that? Huh? What other sites have you used? Facebook and what else?
I've used Plenty of Fish.
How was that one?
POF. I like that one that has a lot of detail. You can see who's around you locally. They have a live stream too.
Are
So,
you
like,
are
people
you
have
nervous like when you internet date?
Not really.
How they had a live stream? Wait a minute.
They have a live stream where like you can see people who's in your area, or like just a live chat, just like this.
Is there anybody here
Live.
in this area? Cause I ain't
Anybody like
it's
it's a mix of just a lot of just oddballs most of the time, or people who do a lot of video game stuff, or they just one of those, like the pretty boys are usually on there a lot.
really.
Yeah, and they're talking to all kinds of girls. So he's like, you
How
kind
long
of
have
just
you
want to
tried
swipe.
this site? I mean, how long have you internet dated?
Probably since, because when I started probably was like 2014 or 15 when I started.
Have you found anyone of substance on
I've made friends.
Friends?
Yeah, like just regular guy friends, because we just mutually just didn't work out.
Didn't work out. I
But
met
we're cool.
somebody like that. We met at Panda Express or something when I first moved here. And he came to the restaurant, and I was trying to figure out where the exit sign at. Because I didn't want to get out the car. He was horrible. He had pants all the way up to his chest. Girl, it was a nightmare. And I was like, damn, I'm going to have to go through with this. And he was all excited to meet me. And I was like, ugh, he just, yeah. And then I didn't know how to get out of the date. And that happened to me a couple of times. And I didn't know how to get out of the date. And then this one guy here, when I met him, when I first landed here in our area, we met up at a sports bar. And when I got out the car, I saw him, and he was not attractive. And his nose was like all the way across his face. It was a little big. And we met at the bar, and I was trying to figure out how the hell to get out of the date, but we met at the bar. And I'm going to tell y'all
That's
what
why
he
you have
said.
that friend that calls you, like, girl,
I ain't know nobody here yet. That was stupid.
Anybody.
That was stupid.
Anybody,
I could have called
home too.
911 to rescue me,
You gotta
because that
call
was a
anybody.
hot ass mess.
Or like make an alarm go off, but like you say, like title the alarm, such and such is calling.
Girl, I'm going to tell you what happened. Listen, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back with Grown Woman Talk, I'm going to tell you what happened on my date, and then I'm going to ask Erica about her catfish experiences, and if she's been in catfish. Okay, so we'll be right back with Harmony DeVoe, Grown Woman Talk, with my special guest, Erica. We're going to have HD break it down on the ones and twos. HD, I want to hear my new single, When You Fall Out of Love. Let's do that. Hey, go download it, y'all. It's available on all streaming platforms. Make sure you go check out the new video on my YouTube channel, Harmony DeVoe Official. We'll be right back with Grown Woman Talk.
Thinking about you, staying on my side of bed, trying not to touch it. Wondering how we got here, wondering how the land had all this bullshit. The argument's got to end, 'cause you know I've been your ride or die. You've been my man, nothing in between us. Said it's about to end, 'cause this shit ain't making sense. We ain't even talking. I ain't about that life, so go ahead and keep talking, baby. When you fall out of love, when you fall out of love, do you close up, lock the door, and say love don't live here no more? When you fall out of love, what do you do? Your heart can't find its way to this pain, you be enslaved.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Now stop. Wait a minute. Let's start from the beginning.
And we're back, guys. Grown Woman Talk with Harmony DeVoe with special guest Erica. We're talking about internet dating and our experiences with internet dating and the catfish. So I'm gonna finish telling y'all what happened at this bar. I'm sitting at the bar, or we walked in together, but I really wanted to run the opposite way, and he was giddy and smiling and stuff because he was obviously happy with what he saw, but that was a hot mess. So as soon as we sit at the bar, dude pulls his phone out and starts showing me all of my pictures from Facebook. Like, oh, I like this picture, I like this picture. And I was like, oh, this dude crazy as hell. He a stalker. How the hell can I get out of this? He's sitting here looking at pictures on Facebook. And it creeped me out so bad that I was like, oh my God, I got to be careful who's watching me and stalking me and trolling my page on Facebook. Anyway, it was a horrible date. I acted like I had to leave. Anyway, I had a phone call. I pretended I had a phone call. And I left, and he's like, well, I hope I get to see you again. And as I'm walking out of the bar, I'm blocking his ass on Facebook. I'm blocking his phone number. And before I could get to the phone number, dude had texted me. I swear to you, it had to be about 5 minutes after I walked away. Why you blocking me on Facebook? Oh, hell no. I had smoke coming from my ass. I was trying to hurry up and get in the car, and I think that was my last experience at internet dating. It really was. Nope. I had a good friend of mine that I met. No, it was before that. I had a good friend of mine. He passed away from cancer. We became good friends. But I met him on Black People Meet. But he was a loser. I mean, we were friends. We just weren't, like you said, we're friends but not compatible. But he made a living. He made a living out of dating women on the internet. And had been married 5 times but had lied about it. Child, he had like 5, 6 kids. And he had this one girl that came to me years later. He was planning a destination wedding with her in Jamaica, but he couldn't go because his ass owed child support and couldn't get a damn passport. That part. So you gotta watch them jokers. Some of them shady. But tell me about your internet date. Have you ever been catfished?
Not necessarily catfish. It's more like they didn't look like their pictures. Like they were old pictures. So it's them, but
what's catfish?
Catfish is
what's catfish?
They use someone else's picture.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
The worst is when they use a celebrity's picture and you think you're talking to some celebrity.
Like clickbait.
Yeah.
Did you see clickbait?
No, I haven't seen
Girl,
that yet.
you got to watch clickbait.
But like, have you seen the TV show Catfish? A lot of people use like celebrities or like some like local models or like a town like popular person that looks good or popular, you know.
Where you gotta watch clickbait.
And they don't look nothing. It'd be another man. It'd be a man
Have
looking
you had
like a
that
woman.
happen?
No, that's never happened. Only this one guy, he did not look like his pictures at all, and he had a lot of body odor. Like
he stunk.
He did.
Girl, hell no, he was
had eye
stinking.
boogers. He had crust. Like he just woke up.
Wait. The picture or you met him in person?
I met him in person.
Well, you had to if he was.
We were talking for a long time. We were talking
Ew.
like all night on the phone. We had good talks, and we were getting ready, excited to meet each other.
Oh my God.
He just moved here, and
Where was he from?
He's from Atlanta.
Oh, that should have told.
And like he actually used to work at I guess the record studio or something
Girl,
like that.
he lied.
But I was like, yeah, okay. And then like no car and all that. I was like,
stinking,
no.
smelling.
We met and I was like, oh, this ain't gonna work. I was like,
He stunk?
Yes.
Did you tell him he was stinking?
No, I just never saw him again. I blocked him.
See?
From
Stop.
everything.
Why we
Never
be
saw him
lying?
again.
Why we lie?
It's
not
not a lie.
trying to be all lady like
It's
be all.
goodbye. It's not.
Why you ain't tell that man he was stinking?
Because I I never needed to see him again.
You should have said, "Sir, you have body odor, and this is just not gonna work for me." Ew, he was thinking, and he had nose boogers.
Yeah, eye crust and everything.
He don't know. He had pink eye.
And then like he helped me in a store, and when his arm went up and the air came out, it was hot,
Wow.
and I was like, oh, like onion rings, and
you how long was the date?
we didn't go on a date either, so we ended up just going to a store. I was just picking up something. He went with me.
I
went to
go
go
met
see
him
him.
face to face.
Yeah, I went to go see him.
Wait, you went to go see him?
I went to go see him.
See, there's some generational
Yeah,
shit going
that's-
on. Because number one, I ain't going to see
One thing
your
that
son
I was-
ass. You come to see me.
We were comfortable because we talked for a few months. I was comfortable to go. I was like in the area. I was like, I need to go to this one store. I just picked him up, and he went with me to the store.
You
and
picked
I
him
jumped
up.
him up back.
Girl, chapel.
And I was like, yeah, no.
These jackets, boy.
I'm out. Like, that was a long time ago. Like, that was.
And so how did you put his stank ass in your car? His booty.
I have some Lysol. I carry Lysol and
With
microban.
your booty, when your ass stink like that, it just leave a scent just in the seat.
Sure. I got a good car. I did have my car detailed though. So
Did he pay for it?
Did he pay for it?
Child. Was that your last
That's a good idea.
experience?
That
Or
was-
you experienced them. You kept going. With the internet. Girl, that man ass was stinking. Thinking he gonna get with somebody. Have y'all seen her? Really? Stank ass.
That
Get
was a
your
long
ass
time
home.
ago.
Stay home. Stay home.
A
Put
lesson.
your
It
ass
was a
home.
lesson learned. A major lesson.
Have you met anybody nice on the internet?
Nice on the internet. I've run into guys that I used to date.
On the internet?
Yeah, which was strange. It's like, okay, we're both single. You're looking for somebody. We used to date. Do you want to try again? So I asked one of the guy that I known for a long time. We went to the same high school, different years. We used to date a long time ago after I graduated high school, and then he's on every site that I've gone on. He was on. And I was like,
Hell no.
so I'm like, okay, if you look with somebody and we have chemistry, then why didn't that work out? Let's try it again.
Right.
And then like we really don't have like conversation. Like I think it's just more like a physical attraction. We just
Did you ever
attract
talk
each
to
other.
him and ask him?
Yeah, I asked him. And I was like, hey, take my number down. Let's reconnect and everything.
I just
And
don't understand.
He don't really shoot his shot, or
I don't
he's not
understand.
consistent.
Let me-
That's another problem. Like you match with somebody and then nobody engages I'd rather a man engage in conversation first. I'm not gonna chase you. If men want to chase, then go ahead, come on, chase. Hit your shot. We mutually match, so there's no rejection. So start a conversation. But
So let me have a conversation with you, Lil B, because I don't understand. So let's turn in. I don't understand. It must be generational. In your 40s, then I would guess you're in mid 30s or 30 range, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you ain't that much younger than me. She ain't that much younger than me. But I do have a question. And so when I asked the question, I've heard you say a couple times, like you kind of doing a little bit more. Like do you feel that you put in more than you get out when you're dating? Or get to know, or?
no, I've learned lessons from the past of initiating, like, hey, do you want to meet? And hey, let's go Dutch. Like I'm a different
Break
different
time,
situation.
break time. We taking a commercial. Shit, we'll be back. Grown woman talk harmonies. Boy, I need to talk to her right quick. We coming back and we gonna take a break. Girl, shit. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Dutch. Don't say that shit on the show. Dutch. The hell?
After
Girl,
a
we gonna
while,
have
it's better just to get that out the way.
Mm-mm.
But I'd rather I'm more of I'll shut down a man if he's not trying to be a provider, because that's the whole purpose of dating as a man is gonna be taking you out to show you that he will be your man and provide for it. If y'all want to build something together, like you shouldn't have to worry about anything.
No, hold up. We back with Grown Women Talk with Harmony Vote. We just got into this conversation, and I had to take a break for a minute. And I hope that HD took the realm of it, because I'm over here choking my pearls a little bit. I'm sorry. Listen, side note, y'all make sure that y'all follow us. Go to grownwomantalk.com. If you have any subjects that you want us to talk about, follow us on the gram, Grown Woman Talk Official, as well as YouTube, GWT Official, which you own. She got me just tripping right now. Wait a minute. Let's get back. Let's define dating before we get off this damn show, because I'm going to have to bring you back. Erica coming back for another show. Would you agree? Y'all want her to come back? Because we got too much stuff we can talk about. And y'all attention span is only so long. But she's talking a bunch of stuff here I need us to talk about. Now, what now?
Okay, there's some situations where I'm comfortable with a man, that I want to enjoy his company, that I'd rather take care of myself and enjoy his company. That's just me. I know the whole process of dating.
What is dating? What is dating?
To me, is a courtship. A man's going to take you out.
It's a getting to know process.
Getting to know process. A man typically is paying for these dates because
ain't no typical.
There's showing that a man is going to be a provider for the family. He's supposed to be the man of the household, all that.
So you're dating, seeing if he has the qualifications of a potential husband.
Husband, right.
Okay, so that's your generation. That's your straight.
Yeah.
Because have you ever been married before?
No.
Okay, that answers that. And kids? Mm-hmm. That answers a whole lot. Because when your ass been married before, and you happily divorced, and you team single, not saying it's necessary all the time, and you done had children, and you done with them little jokers, your ass don't think that way. No, you be like, listen, you wasting my damn time. Don't waste time on nothingness. If we go out on a date, I'm gonna tell you about my worst experience. And Erica, you have to tell me how your take on it.
Yeah.
Because it was an internet dating situation, and we met at the bar, and dude started talking about all his problems. I wasn't even hungry. Okay, I asked him, I said I could meet him. He asked me, because I don't ask them jokers nothing. Listen, he that finds that you find the good thing. So I put myself in a position to be found. I don't go after their asses. So we sitting here at the table talking. I ordered a baked potato, because the bar had a big ass baked potato you could order. And I ordered an appetizer of shrimp. Honestly, I swear my meal had to be about $20. It wasn't that I was doing that on purpose. I just wasn't hungry. And I wasn't the type of chick to be like, oh, we going for steak and lobster. I don't even know this dude. It's just an icebreaker getting to know, right? Mm-hmm. So we sitting at the table. This dude, when I bowed my head, I had sauces for my shrimp. I'll never forget it as long as I live, because I wanted to catch a case, stab him, and shoot him at the same time. I put my head down to pray. Lord, thank you for this food. And that joker stuck his fork across the table and picked up a piece of my shrimp and dipped it in my damn dip.
No.
Yeah. Dipped that in my damn sauce. A man I ain't never met before in my life. While I'm praying. I promise you on everything I love, I got triggers. I wanted to beat his ass. I wanted to punch him in his fucking throat. I was so mad. He dipped his fork. Dipped it in my dip. Talking about, ooh, that tastes good. So I lost my appetite. I didn't want nothing else to eat. I lost my appetite. I tried to nibble in the baked potato. I was like, waiter, can I have a box? Because I was just like done. I was taking it with me. And that mofo sat over there. Oh, you ain't gonna eat it? And ate all my shit up. Ate all my shit up. I guess he's saying, I'm paying for it. You don't get to take it home with you. Then it gets better. The bill came. Why was he short on the bill talking about you got $5 I can borrow? Oh, hell no. Sweetheart, you got the wrong one. I said, I'll be right back. I went to the bathroom. He never saw me again. I left. Oh, you better wash dishes and do whatever the hell you got to do. Have you had an experience like that? Oh,
yeah, I did.
Tell it
This
to us.
This was an internet dating. This was a fix-up by another friend of mine. It was her coworker she fixed me up with. And we went to like a bar restaurant. It wasn't like a expensive place. And I only had a salad, a glass of wine. He was already there watching basketball. And I already asked him before we were going on a date the night before. I was like, are you the type to be watching the game, or you can multitask? Right. Because I'm not about to be ignored while you go, yeah, oh, that's crazy. I don't want to deal with that. Like, why are you gonna go on a date and ignore me? That doesn't make sense. So, long story short, we're having issues where he's kiki-keying with the waitress, and I'm like, are we gonna engage in a conversation? Like, we were having a good time in conversation on the phone.
Right.
On the Facebook, just we were IMing first and then exchanged phone numbers. So we had good conversation before we got here. What happened? And then he gave me a time limit.
What you mean?
He gave me a time limit of an hour because his brother and his wife was having a baby. The baby was about to be induced and they were having.
Why the hell you
Put him on
baby?
FaceTime. So I was like, why we could have done this another time. He goes, oh no, it's fine. I have a good hour.
Oh,
But I got a time limit. So I was like, interesting. So all I had was a salad, a glass of wine, maybe about like just under $20 as well. And we made a small bet. I made a bet with him that the place was called Doc B's, and I could have sworn it was named something else.
Yeah.
And I knew it was named something. It was something else. I've been there before, like a year before, and everything. And he's like, nope, I've been coming here for years, blah, blah, blah. And sure enough, we Googled it, and I was wrong. And I keep my side of the bet. I said that I would cover drinks because I lost the bet, and that was it, right? So then the bill came. He slides me the bill. What do you want to do about the bill?
Oh, hell
And I'm
no.
I already lost my bet. I'll take care of the drinks. He already been there and already had a couple drinks. He had a good old steak and whatever. He had a heavy
steak?
meal. He had a heavy meal. I had a salad and a glass of wine. So I was like really confused. The waitress the manager he was chit-chatting, kikiing with, brought out, I like the yuca fries. She brought that out, but she didn't charge us for those.
Wait, hold that thought. We go come right back and we gonna wrap this up, and she gonna tell you the end of this, and we gonna have a part 2 of this shit, because this is too much good information Erica bringing to the table. We're gonna take a break. HD, I want you to play the video "I Love Me," because we have to. Ladies, do not pay for shit on a date with a man. You hear me? And I don't care if y'all feel I'm male bashing men. I don't care if somebody told me reciprocity and it's 2021. I don't give a damn. We were Eve, okay? Didn't shit happen till you bit the apple. Know that. We'll be right back. Listen to this video. Watch that damn video, and she gonna tell you what happened at the end of this video. We come right back, okay? Grown woman talk. Hell. What?
Yo, Harmony. So you really gonna sit up here and see me call you and you're not gonna pick up your phone, huh?
That's right.
You that busy?
Lyricism in motion, baby.
Okay. Keep doing what you're doing. Holla at me later, yo.
It's not that I'm ignoring you, but I needed some time for me. See, I got so wrapped up in you that I lost my identity. Then something changed my destiny. I fell in love with me. It's not that I don't love you, babe. Now I can see God made me a queen. I will never be.
So, we're back, Grown Woman Talk with Harmony DeVoe and my special guest, Erica. I'm going to let Erica finish telling y'all this story, because this is unbelievable. So, finish telling us, the waitress brought the yuca fries. The yuki, whatever the hell.
Yeah,
what
the
is
yuca
that?
fries that they got. They're still like potato. It's like potato, and they're just different, like kind of triangular fries.
Okay.
Different.
Okay. And what happened?
So that wasn't on the bill. Just my salad and my wine was on the bill. He slid me the check and asked me what we gonna do about it. And I'm like, well, I mean, I was like, oh, I lost the bet. I paid for drinks, and he just decided, well, my grandmother taught me that let a woman choose. I was like, didn't I choose? I chose I would do the drinks. That's what I said. So that was just like, all right, I'm out. I pulled out some cash, threw it on the table, and I started walking out. He ended up kind of chasing after me, but still like stopped the chit chat with the waitress and the manager, and like, oh, this was nice. I was like, and I left. I never saw him again. Told my friend, I was like, never do that ever again. That was the worst date of my life. He didn't engage. We had dry crickets between us. Then he won't pay the bill. Like,
no, ladies, take note. Don't take a man out yet, especially on the first date. Listen, we're gonna come back with a part 2. I'm gonna bring Erica back again with another show we're going to do a part 2 of this because this is just too juicy. Erica, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a guest on Grown Woman Talk. Guys, we want you to live chat with us on this episode. Check us out on grownwomantalk.com. Follow me at Harmony DeVoe Official. Go to my YouTube channel as well. That is my YouTube channel as well. But also check me out on harmonydevoe.com. Definitely download my newest single, When You Fall Out of Love. Erica, tell them where to look for you again. Harmony, excuse me, that's me. I'm sorry. Go ahead, tell them where to find you.
You can find me, Edika, EDDIICA88 on Instagram, and Mobile E Massage if you're here locally in Tampa and you need some really good deep tissue therapy work. I'm your girl, your favorite Tampa massage therapist, LMT. Be clear, licensed massage therapist.
Ain't no happy.
We don't play with that personal massage. Don't do that crap. So Mobile E Massage, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Find me.
And she does the deep body issue, y'all. Hit her up. Until the next episode of Grown Woman Talk, we cut it short because I know your attention spans are like that as well. Guys, thank you for watching and supporting, and we will see you next time on Grown Woman Talk.
How many want to call and text me now?